For millennia, the story of humanity seemed simple. Homo sapiens, the wise human, emerged triumphant, the sole survivor in a world once populated by other human species. We now know this narrative is incomplete. Our history is intertwined with that of other hominins, most notably the Neanderthals. These robust humans, with their distinctive brow ridges and stocky builds, were not our predecessors but our contemporaries. They thrived in Europe and parts of Asia for hundreds of thousands of years before Homo sapiens arrived. Around 400,000 years ago, the paths of Neanderthals and Homo sapiens began to intersect. Neanderthals, adapted to the colder climates of Eurasia, had already established their presence. Homo sapiens, originating in Africa, were slowly expanding their range, venturing into new territories. This period marked the beginning of a complex chapter in human evolution, a time of coexistence, interaction, and ultimately interbreeding. This interaction, once a subject of speculation, is now supported by a growing body of genetic and archaeological evidence. The story of Neanderthals and Homo sapiens is not one of simple replacement, but of intertwined narratives of shared spaces and, as we are increasingly discovering, shared genes. The evidence for this shared history lies not just in the Earth, but within us. Our very DNA holds the traces of these ancient encounters, whispering tales of a past where different human groups met, interacted, and ultimately shaped the course of human evolution. The most compelling evidence for interbreeding lies within our own DNA. Groundbreaking studies in the field of paleogenetics have revealed that modern humans of non-African descent carry traces of Neanderthal DNA in their genomes. This finding, initially met with skepticism, has been repeatedly confirmed and refined by subsequent research. The presence of Neanderthal DNA in our genomes is not a random scattering. It is estimated that most individuals of European and Asian descent carry between 1 and 4% Neanderthal DNA. Certain genes appear more frequently than others, suggesting that some Neanderthal traits may have conferred advantages in the environments Homo sapiens encountered as they migrated out of Africa. These genetic echoes offer a glimpse into the intimate interactions between these two human groups, encounters that left an indelible mark on our species. The discovery of Neanderthal DNA within the human genome revolutionized our understanding of human evolution. It shattered the traditional view of a linear progression from one human species to the next, replacing it with a more nuanced understanding of our past. It revealed that human evolution was not a solitary journey, but a complex tapestry woven from the threads of multiple human lineages. The story of Neanderthals and Homo sapiens was not just one of coexistence, but of shared intimacy, an intimacy that has left its mark on the very blueprint of who we are today. Beyond the compelling narrative held within our genes, archaeological evidence provides further clues about the nature of Neanderthal-Homo sapiens interactions. While fossils paint a picture of skeletal differences, archaeological sites offer glimpses into the cultures and behaviors of these ancient humans. Stone tools, for example, offer insights into technological skills and potential cultural transmission. Some sites show evidence of both Neanderthal and Homo sapiens tool-making techniques, suggesting a potential exchange of knowledge. Similarly, the analysis of fire pits, burial sites, and even symbolic artifacts like cave paintings can provide valuable information about social structures, rituals, and cognitive abilities. While deciphering the past from fragmented remains and scattered artifacts is challenging, archaeologists are meticulously piecing together a more complete picture of this period. The emerging evidence suggests a dynamic and complex relationship between Neanderthals and Homo sapiens, a relationship that likely varied across time and geographical regions. The disappearance of Neanderthals from the fossil record around 40,000 years ago remains a subject of ongoing debate. Some scientists propose that interbreeding with Homo sapiens played a role in their demise, although not in a straightforward way. One hypothesis suggests that interbreeding led to the absorption of Neanderthals into Homo sapiens populations, their genetic distinctiveness gradually fading over generations. Another theory posits that interbreeding may have introduced detrimental genes into the Neanderthal gene pool, weakening their overall fitness. However, it is crucial to avoid simplistic narratives of superiority or replacement. The extinction of Neanderthals was likely due to a complex interplay of factors including climate change, competition for resources, and potentially disease. The disappearance of Neanderthals should not be viewed as a foregone conclusion, but rather as a reminder of the challenges and uncertainties faced by all species, including our own. Their story serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of existence and the complex interplay of factors that shape the fate of species. Section 5. A meeting of minds, cultural exchange, and shared innovation. The coexistence of Neanderthals and Homo sapiens for thousands of years raises intriguing questions about potential cultural exchanges. Did they share knowledge? Did they influence each other's technologies, art, or even language? While definitive answers remain elusive, tantalizing clues suggest that some level of cultural transmission may have occurred. The presence of similar tool-making techniques at Neanderthal and Homo sapiens sites, for instance, suggests potential learning or sharing of knowledge. Evidence of symbolic behavior, such as the use of pigments and personal ornaments, found in both Neanderthal and early Homo sapiens contexts, further hints at potential cultural interactions. Understanding the extent and nature of this cultural exchange is an active area of research. It is plausible that these interactions, however subtle, contributed to the cultural innovations and adaptations that ultimately allowed Homo sapiens to thrive. The story of Neanderthals and Homo sapiens is not just one of shared genes, but potentially of shared ideas, innovations, and perhaps even stories. The discovery of our shared history with Neanderthals has profoundly impacted our understanding of human evolution. It has challenged long-held assumptions about the linearity of human evolution and has broadened our definition of what it means to be human. Today, we recognize that human evolution was not a simple progression from one form to another, but rather a complex web of interconnectedness. We carry within us the legacy of these ancient encounters, not just in our genes, but in our capacity for innovation, our adaptability, and perhaps even in our susceptibility to certain diseases. The Neanderthal story reminds us that human evolution is not a tale of inevitable progress or superiority. It is a story of adaptation, interaction, and ultimately survival. The echoes of their presence in our genes serve as a constant reminder of the interconnectedness of life on Earth and the shared heritage that binds us together. As technology advances, so too does our ability to delve deeper into the mysteries of our past. New techniques in ancient DNA analysis, protein analysis, and isotopic dating are constantly refining our understanding of the Neanderthal-Homo sapiens story. Further research promises to provide more detailed insights into the timing and geographic locations of interbreeding events. We may uncover further evidence of cultural exchange, potentially revealing shared technologies, artistic expressions, or even glimpses into their social structures. The coming years hold tremendous potential for groundbreaking discoveries that will continue to rewrite our understanding of human origins and challenge us to rethink our place in the grand narrative of life on Earth. The more we learn about Neanderthals, the more we learn about ourselves. While genetic evidence provides irrefutable proof of interbreeding, it's crucial to remember that the interactions between Neanderthals and Homo sapiens were likely complex and varied. Understanding the social dynamics of these encounters is a significant challenge. Did interbreeding occur primarily through consensual relationships, or were there elements of conflict and violence? What were the power dynamics between these groups? Did interbreeding occur uniformly across their shared territories? Or was it more prevalent in specific regions or periods? These are questions that current research is only beginning to scratch the surface of. Reconstructing the social fabric of the past is a delicate task, but one that is crucial to gaining a complete understanding of our shared history. The story of Neanderthals and Homo sapiens is a powerful reminder of the complexity and interconnectedness of human evolution. It challenges us to move beyond simplistic narratives of progress and replacement and embrace a more nuanced understanding of our past. We are a species born from the crucible of multiple human lineages, each contributing to the rich tapestry of our genetic and cultural heritage. The Neanderthal legacy lives on within us, a testament to the power of adaptation, resilience, and ultimately the shared story of humanity. By continuing to explore our past, by piecing together the fragments of evidence left behind, we gain a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of life that connects us all. The study of Neanderthals is not just about understanding an extinct human species. It's about illuminating the full spectrum of what it means to be human.